And the 6 isn't short at all. Here we go, back to green flag racing. Whoa, getting spread out.
Big move by Cole Witt right there.
Austin Dillon. His hands full for a second there in the number 3.
But Cole Witt has ideas of winning this race.
His career best is 4th. Right now he's battling for 2nd. Sam Hornish Jr. had a wicked loose race car early in this race. Here comes Dillon down on the apron, trying to take that spot back from Cole. And there's Elliott Sadler right behind him.
Yeah, Austin Dillon's problem is he's going to have to use more fuel than he really would have wanted to right at this point. He'd probably like to have held on and saved a little bit. These two got a real battle. See how this turns out.
Cole going after him again and takes the spot. And you're just wondering if somebody's on the radio saying, this is not how we save fuel. Because here comes Austin right back to try and retake the spot.
We got a little temper flaring between these two young drivers.
Right behind him, you've also got Kyle Busch, Elliott Sadler in the mix. Also Ryan Blaney in the 22.
Blaney made a pit stop there, got some tires and adjustments on his car.
Yeah, Blaney's good. He stopped on lap number 163. On board with Danica Patrick. She's running in 8th. She too is in the low fuel category though. She stopped on lap 138. Block move put on by the 22 of Blaney there.
Yeah, a move like that won't make you any friends, especially against the points leader.
I can tell you while all this is going on, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has moved up to 14th.
Now look at Danica, 3 wide.
Whoa! And Danica goes around both of them.
That was a great move.
Good job, though, that momentum.
So move Danica now up into the 6th position. Her next target would be Cole Witt in the 88. Take a look at the number 6 of Ricky Stenhouse. Whoa, a spin behind him. The 19 of Mike Bliss. And those that needed caution laps are going to get a few more. We've just tied the record with our 11th caution, and a tough break for Mike Bliss as he was running 15th.
Fire up.
The excess fuel in the pipes, he refires. Don't see any damage on the car.
Did someone run into me?
No, he was all clear.
Well, anybody anywhere close?
As a driver, I mean, that's how quickly it's happening. You don't even know if somebody tapped you.
Yeah, again, and with these harder tires, again, it just starts taking off, and you literally feel like that. It looks like his car may have been getting up towards the wall a little bit. He just turned the wheel, and sometimes it may feel like that. But as I said, nobody was even close.
Well, unfortunately, Mike's made a lot of work for the paint crew on the logos on the grass. But that's the least that he's worried about. He had a decent run going in that 19 car. Okay, so those that needed to save some fuel, here we go again.
Yeah, these caution laps are going to help a lot of cars, especially Elliott Sadler. I was really worried about the move to stay out there. This is going to really help them hopefully make it to the end for their strategy, but we'll see. And we know the 6 car can make it. This is a break for him too. This caution is a break for him.
Let's go to Doc on the 2.
Yeah, they were yelling at Elliott Sadler, hey, save fuel, save fuel. He said he came back, man, I'm giving up position after position out here saving fuel. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And the yellow came out, and just a moment ago they said, Elliott, we're good now, buddy. You can crank on it and go. We should be good. Elliott said, finally, I can go race somebody. Boy, they were very concerned, Andy. And you're right, they maybe should have come down and topped off. Without this yellow, they'd have been about a lap and a half short.
Now, these cautions might save them.
Well, we can tell you Danny Eflin will get the free pass. That'll give us 18 cars on the lead lap. And he's just making sure.
Oh, yeah. You're going to save all you can right now. I mean, there's no reason at all not to kill. You keep shutting it off, save every single ounce you can save.
And a green white checker may not be out of the question here yet either.
All right, well, we got a moment. Let's dial up our in-race reporter, Joey Logano. Started on pole. Right now, he is running in the 11th position, DJ.
Hey, Joey, Dale Jarrett, you there?
10-4, gotcha.
Well, it looked like you had a great car to start with, and then things got a little interesting for you. What do you got right now?
I got a very tight car. I'm just trying to hang on with what I got. It's just trying to make as much stuff happen on these restarts as I can and try to hold them off. It's unfortunate. We weren't very good. We had that clean air, which kind of fooled us a little bit, thinking better than what we were. And once I got in traffic, I was like, oh my goodness, this thing's tight. And we've been struggling to get it to turn, and then we got fenced, and now we're back on the lead lap, which is good. We just got to fight and get what we can get here.
Hey, Joey, we saw the incident between you and the 6. Was there something maybe before we saw that may have triggered something happening there?
No, what you've seen is what you get.
Okay, thank you very much. Good luck in this last part.
Of course, thanks, guys.
And, of course, that's the incident that put Joey in the position that he is in with the 6 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Ricky went 2 laps down, and believe it or not, he has now managed to get back on the lead lap. He is 13th, and look at the points. It's just a difference of 17. And the day began at 13.
Yeah, they had a chance. I mean, the Childress teams had a chance to keep him 2 laps down. They didn't take it, and they let him get that 1 lap back, and then he got it back the other way with being in the free pass position.
Yeah, and I'm not exactly sure how his car may be performing right now because haven't really seen him in a position since all of that happened. But if it's any good at all, he has fresher tires. He's got plenty of fuel. He's caught up to the lead lap cars now. He could actually end up making a points gain on the lead before this is out because I'm telling you, Elliott Sadler is still struggling with the handling of his car, I believe.
Guys, let's give a shout out to Sam Hornish. Remember at the beginning of this race, I mean, he had a handful of race car. It was so wicked loose. We were wondering if he was going to be able to hold on to it. He has 3 second-place finishes here in 2012, and there's another instance. Managed to stay out of harm's way. Used the apron a couple of times to pick up some spots. Let's talk to his crew chief, Jamie Little.
That would be Chad Walter. They've made all the right adjustments. Chad, now are you guys good to go on fuel?
Yeah, I believe so. The guys in the pit box here for the Alliance Challenger have done a really good job. We had a couple of opportunities to pit when we had the flat tire, kind of got out of sequence, and we should be good to go here. We're just, Sam does a good job on the track all the time, even when we're not racing, saving fuel. So I think we have an outstanding car. The guys at Penske should be really proud of what they put out here on the racetrack, and hopefully we can bring one home for them. Thanks.
All right, Sam Hornish Jr. second now, Marty. We're going back to green.
Yes, we are, and it'll be Paul Menard, race leader. In fact, he's finished in the top 10 in his last 14 starts, but no wins. And they're in row number 1. Behind him, Austin Dillon, Kyle Busch. And then it's Cole Witt, Danica Patrick, Ryan Blaney, Elliott Sadler, Justin Allgaier, and Michael Annett. That's your top 10. Something happened to Menard. He is going south.
And look at Danica Patrick making a run.
Danica on the inside of Sam Hornish. And meanwhile, look at Kyle Busch. Looking for that first win in his own car, and he may have the lead at the stripe. Here comes Menard back on the apron. So right now it's Kyle. Then you've got Paul Menard. And everybody sort of calmed down for the moment, except a little further back.
Yeah, you're right, Dale. It seemed like Kyle found something there. I don't know, what, 20 laps ago? Just really, this car lit up.
That was Cole Witt you saw there in the 88. So right now it's Busch, Menard, Dillon, Danica Patrick, Sam Hornish. That rounds out your top 5. There's Elliott Sadler in 6th. Look at this action going on with Kenny Wallace in the 99, Ryan Blaney in the 22. Right behind them, look out, Allgaier's running up the hill. Nice save, but it's going to cost him a lot of spots.
Hold your line. All clear.
So he gathers it back up. Here comes Sam Hornish. Restart at second, side by side with Danica. Elliott, Sadler trying to get around as well. Danica's not willing to give up the spot.
No, she's racing hard. She's got a car that she can really have fun with, be aggressive, and show her driving talents off here today. And she's doing a really, really good job.
And the last time she had a top 10 was back at Bristol when she came home 9th.
That was pretty cool watching her on that restart take off. She was on the outside lane and driving for the lead. That was fun.
Got a mirror full of the two of Elliott Sadler right now. She's trying to hold on to a top 5 spot. Sadler's got to run. You saw her wiggle just a little. That opened the door.
Yeah, Sadler looked like maybe he had been holding back a little bit more, saving fuel. I thought his car was really not all that good, but he's made some nice moves on this restart. Now he's got himself up in the top 5, which is a great run for him.
Michael Annette tried to get around Danica, could not get the job done. Meanwhile, we'll let you know that Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has snuck up into that 11th spot. This is all for position. Patrick Annette and Cole Witt. See the race leader, Kyle Busch. Kyle becomes our 6th different leader. We've had 11 lead changes. And you know what's one of the interesting things about this race is the fact that the actual winner at Kansas has led less than 20 laps in 7 of the last 9. Guess what? Kyle Busch has only led 7 so far. We've got 18 to go, so he might break that mark if he could stay there. But
yeah, he better keep his foot in it, because that yellow car right there that's coming, not the one directly behind him, but Sam Hornish is on the move. He's beating him by about 2/10 a lap. I don't know if he can pass him when he gets there, but he's going to catch him.
Cole Witt trying to get around Danica, as you see the 43 has. Battle for the race lead now, heating up again. Paul Menard, he has led the most laps, 109 today, more than half this race. Here he comes, taking a look. They're side by side, heading for the stripe end. Who's going to lead it this time? It will be the 33.
Kyle's not going to go away here easily, though. He's going to try to see if he can hold Paul Menard down. Menard's not going to be able to complete the pass yet.
And it's allowed Austin Dillon to also come in and get into this mix.
Yeah, he could look at making it 3 wide here if he wants to do that down the front straightaway.
It's time by, 15 laps to go. What a great battle. We were worried about a freight train race early because of that second groove. It has been anything but. And Sam Hornish Jr. is creeping back into the mix as well. So there's your top 4. Then it's a bit of a gap back to 5th place. Elliott Sadler, about 2 seconds.
Well, Paul Menard slipped up. Looked like his car really pushed on the exit there. Here comes Hornish.
Oh, and they're going to both be on the apron. Sam's used that move several times, and he makes it stick and picks up 2 spots. Oh, Menard, look at him wiggling there.